Joe Burrow, he's fine. He just lost a right tackle. I think he's going to be under pressure, and he does not do so hot when he is under pressure. I feel like this is Bills all the way.
Hey everybody, I'm Brandon Tierney. This is week 17 of Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is, brought to you by BetMGM. Pretty simple deal. Each week, two of the internet's sharpest sports minds compete against each other to make you money. We'll find out the best bets for week 17. I'll decide who earns the cash. All right, let's meet our competitors. First up, he's an NFL barber who fades all day. Man, I miss getting those fades. I got nothing to fade for. It's Pat Regan, a.k.a. Patty Cuts. Patty, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, guys? How you doing? Thanks for having me on.
Let's roll. And going up against him is comedy writer, director, upstate New York enthusiast. Are we talking Syracuse? Or are we talking further north, Justin Tyler? What's up, Justin?
Yo, I'm talking further north. I just dug myself out of 3 feet of snow to be here, way top of the state, 30 miles from the border. So you know I really wanted to be here today. Let's go.
You said 3 feet? Jeez, oh man. All right.
Tough times.
That sounds it. So we're always playing for something here. Yeah, we want to give out advice. We want to put people on the map to navigate these games properly, but we play for something. So what's the stakes here? What are we going after, guys?
I want now, Patty. You're an Eagles fan, correct? The Philadelphia Eagles. So I did a little research. Back in the 80s, the players released their own rap song called "Buddy's Watching You," which you check out the video. It's super high budget, if you can imagine.
Cunningham, quarterback, the guy everybody wants to sell. Now you see me, now you don't. You think you will? No, you won't. 6 wide receiver. They thought the name was a joke, but I made them all believe it.
I'd like to hear you hit me with a verse if I take the champ here.
Good.
I'm not much of a singer, so I'm going to try my hardest to win.
Well, neither were the Eagles back then, so you're good.
The Chiefs fan, Eagles fan, I like that. Now, what I'm going to do is, if you lose, you've got to do, this is a show initiative here, you've got to do Rockwell's I Always Feel Like Somebody's Watching Me. All right, we'll play off that a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody's watching me. Yep. Got you.
Can I get no privacy? Whoa. That's
it.
It
feels like we're doing a duet all of a sudden. I love it.
Let's go. Hey, we duet segments on the show, so why not? All right, let's have some fun here, guys. Good luck. All right, guys, we call the quick fire. First up, I'm going to throw some questions at you. You're going to give me some answers. Pretty simple stuff. Now, the first one, each will have an increment of money attached to it, $30 for the first one. And right now, guys, according to BetMGM, the favorite to win the NFL MVP is the great Patrick Mahomes, currently at minus 500. So the question, and Justin, you're up first, who has the second shortest odds currently for the MVP? Justin.
That's tough because I feel like I got to go with my guy. I got to go with Josh Allen right here. Go Bills as the second shortest odds for MVP.
All right, you've got Josh Allen, not a bad play. What about yourself, Pat? Which way are you going here?
A week ago, I would have went Jalen Hurts, but we all know what happened. So I'm going to go to the guy who probably would have won it if he didn't have a bad second half last week, is Joe Burrow. They're coming on strong, and they're playing great football.
I'll tell you, adaptability is the key, and Pat's adapting to the changing times here. It is Burrow. Burrow has surged to second, minus 1,000. He's number 2 behind Mahomes. $30 for Pat. There we go. All right, guys, let's keep it moving. For $40, what's been going on longer? Mike Tomlin leading the Steelers or Ryan Seacrest leading New Year's Rockin' Eve broadcast, which seems like a century. Justin, let's hear from you again.
Got to go Tomlin on that one. I think he was born into the Steel.
Certainly seems that way. Yet to have a losing season, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or he only has one. I mean, he's done tremendous work.
Let's
Pat,
see how he's doing.
Is it Tomlin or is it the New Year's Eve crew?
I'm going to go the New Year's Eve crew because, I still remember when Pittsburgh had a different coach. I was young, very young, but I don't remember any other time when Ryan Seacrest wasn't doing the New Year's Eve thing. So I'm going to go Seacrest.
I feel like I can, in my mind's eye, more vividly recollect seeing Cowher coach the Steelers than Dick Clark doing New Year's Eve in terms of the timeline, whatever the heck that means. The answer is, by the way, Ryan Seacrest. That's right. Hey, Ryan, that's a good gig. 18 years, Tomlin 16 years, by the way. Number 3, boys. Number 3, we'll keep it moving. This is a little 4-leg favorite at plus $448 money line parlay on BetMGM that I built for you guys. Now, for $50, which team is going to ruin it for me? The Lions, minus 275 against the Bears, huge favorites. The Giants, who are expected to mop the floor with the Colts at minus 250. The Ravens, who have a rough time scoring, to be honest, minus 160 against the Steelers. Or my Jets, hey, Mike White's back. Hopefully it's not too late. Minus, probably is, minus 130 at Seattle. Which one will wreck my elaborate money line parlay? Pat.
That's a tough one. I'm going to have to go the Jets here. The Seahawks are still playing decent football. Geno Smith was just in the MVP talk a couple of weeks ago on how he had them going. Kenneth Walker's back. I don't think Tyler Lockett's going to be back, which kind of hurts. But the Seahawks, I mean, they can't throw on the Seahawks. They have some of the best secondary in the whole NFL. So I'm going to say the Seahawks here are going to beat the Jets, even though the Jets are playing great football, especially with that defense.
All right, so you're going to go with Seattle. Justin, how about you?
I think that's completely wrong. I think Sauce Gardner shows up yet again. You got Mike White coming in huge. I think Ravens is going to mess that up for you. Steelers are pissed. They lost to the Ravens by like 2 points a few weeks back. I think Ravens are going to come strong. The Steelers are going to come strong and take the Ravens out.
You know what, guys? It's the holidays. I'm generally in a pretty charitable mood, but I'm not going to award any dollars for this one. I actually think the Lions have a chance to trip up against the Bears. So if I'm looking to play here, not that I want to ruin my own parlay, but if I had to, that's the one, believe it or not, minus 275. It's the biggest one. That I'm a little leery on that one. So no points for Pat, no points for Justin, but we keep it moving. Here we go. All right, Justin, for $60, I'm going to ask you to name 8 players from the team in 30 seconds. Now, the catch here is that Pat gets to pick the team. If you don't get the 8 in 30 seconds, Pat steals the money. Go ahead, Pat. What team are you going to go with here?
I'm going to go with the Houston Texans.
Oh, boy.
Houston Texans. Great team. A lot of strong players there.
By the way, the Texans, I think we've had that 4 or 5 times. It's like the low-hanging fruit. Throw the Texans at them. See if they know. 30 seconds starting right now. Go.
Okay, you got Davis Mills. You got Jordan Akins. You've got Brandon Cooks. You got Nico Collins. You've got other people also on that team, including what's his Burkhead. Let's not forget him.
5 seconds.
Okay.
That's it. 29. All right. There you go. Didn't get him. So we swiped the $60 right there. Nice job. All right, quick scoreboard update. Pat sort of pull away a little. He's got 130. Justin still on the donut. Justin, I mean,
you were dropping me Ryan Seacrest questions? I didn't do any New Year's Eve research here.
It's a good answer. All right, guys. Segment 2, we call it Did They Know? So we talked to some tailgating Cardinal fans, and we asked them various, trivia questions about their team. Now it's your job to guess if they got the question we asked them right or wrong. Not if you know the answer, just based on their optics, their presentation. If you think they got it right, each fan is worth $40, okay? All right, first up, we have Teresa, Troy, and company.
Teresa Villarreal.
Troy Landrum.
Rigo Lozano.
Warren Knapp.
Robert Friedman.
Kenny Salinas.
Anthony Wooten.
Warren the Fourth.
Already introduced myself.
All right. My man, by the way, desperately trying to get that big hat into
really working
fashion. That.
Is that a big hat or does he have a little head is my question.
Now, they should know this, in my opinion, right away. We want to know, and we asked them, what year did their Cardinals, wasn't like it was 1922, move from St. Louis to Arizona? Okay, we're going to ask them that. Do you think they know the answer, Justin?
I think no. They look like they're fair weather Cardinals fans just jumped on the bandwagon. Not a great time to jump on the bandwagon for the Cardinals, but they did.
I kind of get that vibe as well. Pat, do you disagree?
I gotta agree with that one. I don't see them. I mean, I mean, I love football. I know football, and I had no idea about that one. So I'm going to agree. I don't think they knew that question.
Well, I mean, Pat, no disrespect. I'm not. I know you know your stuff, but you're an Eagles fan wearing a Chiefs jersey. Doesn't that kind of
I'm confused. Frankly, I'm confused.
Hey, man, I'm in Kansas City every single week cutting up the boys. So, you know.
I was going to say, it's got to invalidate something that you said. All right, let's see if they know what year their team moved from one city to their current city. Go ahead.
1988.
I got to tell you, we disrespected them. We did.
Wow.
I mean, they flat out nailed it in tune and in chorus. Wow.
It's like they do that chant every day. Wow, that's unbelievable.
Very impressive.
1988. All right, guys. No blood here. No money assigned on that one. Nice job, Cardinal fans, knowing you got to know your history. How about Roy?
That's impressive.
That was impressive. Roy and Gary are up next. Let's see what they got.
So I'm Roy. I've been a Cardinal fan since about 2004.
I'm Gary. I've been a Cardinals fan since 2014. I'm from the East Coast originally, so I'm a Patriots fan, but I support my Cardinals 100%. My best memory with the Cardinals is just every single game.
All right. Couple things on that little clip. Number one, respect to my man Gary, wearing a fullback number. I mean, and he looks like a fullback, so props there. But you want to talk about maybe the worst trade in fandom history? Did he say he traded in the Patriots for the Cardinals?
Yeah. Like, I don't know if he knows. You could be a Patriots fan anywhere. I mean, it's a horrible thing to be, but you can do it no matter where you live.
All right, let's see if they really know their team. We asked them to name 8 Cardinals, which seems pretty easy. It's your squad. You should know it, but you have to do it by the time your buddy hammers back a beer. All right, Justin, first up, you think they're going to get this?
8's a lot. I feel like everybody can name, speaking from personal experience, about 5 players, and then that's when it starts to be a struggle. So I'm going to go with no.
Going to go with no. You hater. Pat, what about you?
So who's answering the question? That's my big thing, because one guy couldn't even name a memory of the Arizona Cardinals. So I need to.
He's like, every game.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna hope the first guy answers the question, and I'm gonna put my faith in him because he seems like a legit fan.
Okay. Let's see how this goes down.
DeAndre Hopkins, Hollywood Brown, Kyler Murray, Zach Ertz. Pressure. Adrian Wilson, Larry Fitzgerald, Larry Wilson. What else? 2 more. Oh, dude, 2 more.
Man, he hammered that beer. I didn't even see him open it. He just sucked it right out of the top.
All right, couple things. If you invite Gary to your party, get the extra keg. So, Justin, I believe you said no.
I said no.
You get the points. All right.
Finally, a W.
Yeah, off the schneid, as we say. The 0 has been replaced, so Justin climbs in with some money. Good work. All right, guys, quick scoreboard assessment. Pat, you have 130. Justin just got $40 in your pocket. You cut the lead. You cut into that lead just a little bit. You're down 90. You're off the schneid. We rolled into take 2. This is very simple. I've identified 2 marquee matchups that I like. I want a quick take on the game. I want a bet from the game. And I will then, based on the answers that I hear, determine who gets the money. First up, Dolphins +3 at the Pats. Justin, go first.
This is a tough one because, boy, Dolphins have lost every game in December, I want to say, and Pats lost the last 2 on 2 horrible, bad plays. I know the good money is on Mac Jones being sort of a jerk at some point in the game, but that's just his thing. But I got to think we got Tua probably out, concussion protocol. Teddy's in. I think Teddy comes up big. They got all the pieces there. Tua's been the problem, interception machine. I think the Dolphins take this one.
Wow. So you're going, at that point, may as well take the money line because the Dolphins are 3-point dogs. So if you think the Dolphins take it, maybe you get a little extra juice on the odds. You go ML. All right.
100%.
I got you, man. Pat, how about yourself?
Got to go Patriots on this one. Belichick is not losing 3 games in a row. I don't care what team he has. He's going to have them ready. Obviously, we know Mike McDaniels doesn't really love the cold, even though he says that shirt he said he wants the cold. He doesn't want the cold. They just lost to the Bills in Buffalo, and last week they got smoked. They're not going to have Tua, who is I don't care what anyone says. Teddy's not a starter in this league. Give me Patriots with the points.
Okay, I'm going to actually award this one to Justin here. I think that there's too much like there's respect, and then there's a level of deference that is not no longer justified. Foxborough doesn't feel the same. It's not the same. This team is nowhere near the same. I'm with Justin. I think the Dolphins straight up win the game. You take the 3 points just in case. Justin, you got that. Nice job.
Sick, yeah. I mean, whoever called that lateral play against Vegas, like that person still working there. It's my understanding. So I don't think they got it.
All right, let's get to the next one here. Pat, you're up first on this one here. So the Vikings plus 3.5. That always interesting hook. They're in Green Bay, a Packers team that's a little resurgent here, starting to see some playoff things develop. What happens here in this game, Pat? Your turn.
So I just saw that Aaron Rodgers didn't practice today, so that discourages me from. I was going to go with the Packers on this, but without, Jordan Love can come in, but Rodgers he's settling in and playing good football right now. So if they don't have him, give me Vikings with the points. I mean, when are the Vikings gonna lose these close games? I'm gonna keep sticking with them when they keep winning. Kirk Cousins, he gets it done. They have the best receiver in football. The Packers, they've been coming on strong lately, but I'm gonna go with the Vikings, especially because of this Aaron Rodgers news.
It's funny because we can sit here, we can probably do 30 minutes and just throw platitude after platitude toward the Vikings. And a lot of the things that you just cited there. Best receiver in football, terrific running back, they got this, they got that, but yet their point differential for a team that very well might win 13-ish games, 14, whatever. I mean, it's razor thin, and they got dusted 40-3 to Dallas. The Giants almost beat, like they could have lost the Jets game a month or so ago. I don't know if I love that pick. I don't trust them. Justin, how about you?
I got to double down on Pat. I think if Rodgers is hurt, he also has a really bad haircut right now, so I think he's playing without confidence. That's no surprise for Aaron Rodgers. They're down Christian Watson. We know Aaron Jones seems injured. He's out there just not doing what he was doing earlier on. I think the Vikings keep that magic going. Jefferson goes off. Hawkinson has another huge game. Let's go, Vikings.
You know what, guys? I can make a pretty easy case to go the other way. But it's the 3.5 that lures me in. I always try to judge this and answer this as if it was my money. And if I'm throwing down a C note or a little something to get a little sweat for this game, some people, whatever the denomination is, with the variables with the Packers, 3.5 Vikings, they had penchant for tough games that they usually squeeze out last second. I'll take the 3.5. I'd probably tread lightly with this, but I give you both some money there. Vikings plus 3.5 seems to be the play. Good job. All right, guys, here we go. The final round, the big one with your bankroll. Here's the deal. You're going to now put your money where your mouth is with a big bet on Monday night's Bills-Bengals game. Very simple. Whoever has more money come Tuesday morning will be our winner. And it is tight. 180 to Pat. Right now, 140 for Justin. So, Pat, you have the lead by $40. You're up first. Go ahead.
Going with Joe Burrow. I'm going with the guy that is right behind Mahomes in the MVP voting. I'm going to go with the guy he's playing better football than Josh Allen right now. Even though Josh is playing good football, Joey's just playing better. Look at him in big games. This is a big game. Joe Burrow is the king of big games. I'm going to go with Joe Burrow and his weapons, and the Bengals are at home with that crowd and the defense playing really good right now. I'm going to put all my chips on Joe Burrow, and I'm going to take him. I'm pretty sure the touchdown would be over 2.5. I'm going to go over 2.5 as well for Joe Burrow.
I kind of like it. Burrow to me, I got no problem riding that right now. The Bengals look like they're ascending and surging. The Bills, while really good, I don't look at them as a team that's getting better. I think they've stagnated a little bit here. That's an interesting play, Pat. How about you, Justin?
First off, this is absolute slander. Don't you see this Bills jersey, this Bills shirt right in front of your eyes right now? And you're telling me about talking about Josh in that way? Get out of here with that talk. Joe Burrow, he's fine. He just lost a right tackle. I think he's going to be under pressure, and he does not do so hot when he is under pressure. I feel like this is Bills all the way. I would split my money, I think, on I feel like the over is where I would put. I think everybody's going to play hard on this one. The Bills just played against the Bears, and they had to run it the whole time. Josh is going to air it out. If I split my bet, I would also do a player prop on. I think this is an Isaiah McKenzie touchdown. I think he's going to score one today.
All right, guys. I wish you luck. I wish you much prosperity, gambling-wise, in the new year. And good job today. I enjoyed it. A lot of fun.
Same to you. A pleasure. Go Bills.
Thank you, guys.
And that'll just about wrap it up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below with your locks for the week. And make sure to head to thegameday.com for the latest offers from BetMGM. Enjoy the games. Have a happy new year. And we'll catch you next year right back here. Be well.